Bye-bye. At the moment, this is the cloud band and the heavy rain that's been spiralling northeastwards across western areas throughout the past 24 hours. Seen some heavy rainfall around the Bay of Biscay and at Santander this morning in the north of Spain. Almost an inch of rain was collected in just 6 hours. But things are drying out here for the next couple of days. We're going to see an area of high pressure developing, whereas there will be some showers, some thunderstorms possible too, around the western basin of the Mediterranean, and a few showers developing further east as well. But it's going to stay wet and windy across the northern half of Scotland and particularly up into Norway as we go through the next couple of days. That's Wednesday's scene, for example, up in the northwest of Europe. More wet and windy weather piling in, but to the shelter in Sweden, I think we're going to see temperatures around about 10 or 11 degrees and a good deal of sunshine to come. Sunshine as you come south as well, across into France and Spain, but still a few showers and storms on the eastern side of Spain and into the Balearic Islands, and a scattering of showers as you go across Turkey into the eastern basin of the Mediterranean. Still pretty warm, man you, and the sea temperatures are still quite high, up around 22 to 25 degrees from Corfu across into Cyprus. These are our temperatures today, not too bad really. The wind is a bit chilly perhaps after yesterday, but we've got 11 to 15 degrees across the country, so still above the seasonal norm and likely to remain that way too. But the winds are going to stay strong across Scotland. A westerly at the moment, then becoming a southwesterly later on tonight and through tomorrow. And again, gale force winds piling in across those northwestern parts of the British Isles as we go through the next couple of days. We've got high pressure not too far away down to the south, so that's why it's dry in many southern parts just now and across into eastern England with the shelter from that westerly breeze. The high pressure will remain pretty close by, but a lot of isobars across the charts, as you can see, right the way through this next week, so it will often be windy, and there'll be belts of rain spinning across the country too, but always the heavier, more persistent rain is likely to be across those more northern parts of Scotland especially. So for the next 2 days, especially for the upland parts of western Scotland, there could be some really high rainfall totals, obviously a risk of flooding in that part of the world. We've seen plenty of showers piling in this morning across many western areas, but particularly on the western side of Scotland. Sheltered eastern parts have seen very little in the way of showers, and that's the way it's likely to remain this afternoon too, across eastern Scotland to the east of the Pennines and also across more central and eastern parts of England. But the showers will continue to roll in through the Bristol Channel and into the West Country. Well, temperatures today, we've seen those already, 12 to 15 degrees. And then we're going to find this next band of rain comes in from the west through this evening and overnight, mainly across Northern Ireland and Scotland, not too much further south. After turning chilly for a while, it'll get milder by the morning.